No, there we go.
Yeah, hey, so good evening, good evening. Shout out to my peoples, get shout out to Black America, shout out to my viewers, my subscribers. We're here a little late tonight because it's been raining a lot, man. I don't know what's wrong with the weather. And I was on the beach today. It was so bored, when you just sit there not doing anything and it's raining
Nobody's
all
coming.
day, nobody's coming. So I got home. I was a little tired, so it had me come in late. So I apologize for me being late tonight. But we're here and it's on.
Yeah.
But what's up with the laser eye surgery stuff?
Yeah.
I just want to know about the laser eye surgery.
Well, first it goes, we're moving to Haiti. I've got to like think of things I have to get ready because I just can't up and move to Haiti. Who we got here? Fulani, I think.
Huh?
Fulani Freeman.
Freeman was out and Freeman, welcome in the show. Shout out to you, brother.
Yeah. And is the Fulani, is that Nigerian? Is that where Fela Kute, is he Fulani? I think so. I don't know.
Uh,
So like I'm thinking of things that I need to get organized before I move to Haiti. Okay. You got anything you need to do before you go? I mean, you're not, are you ready just to get in the car and
well,
go?
actually, I'm used to it. I'm used to living in the Caribbean. I
Yeah.
mean, people like you might need something, and another guy that's coming,
Yeah.
they might. Well, what I think I actually need is for me to move on and start getting stuff done. Because anyway, it's my project, so I had to be there regardless of the circumstances. We have to be there.
Do you have a Haitian bank account?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Okay.
But the thing is, I got two bank accounts. I got a U.S. bank account and a Haitian. In a good bank account.
Yeah. See, I don't have a Haitian bank account.
Well, it's easy to get. It's easy for you to get a bank account in Haiti than here.
Yeah, I would imagine that's what I've been told. I've been told that.
Yeah, in
But it's
Haiti,
hard to get a bank account
well,
here.
in Haiti, you don't need no cosigner. I don't even know why in the hell you need a cosigner here. And they ask you for a million stuff. You need 17 sheets of paperwork to get a bank account down
No,
here.
it's true. It's wild that's one of the reasons why a bunch of people are poor is because you can't get a bank account. And
Well, I don't think that's what make the people poor.
I mean, it's one of the things. There's a lot of
I
things.
think well, being poor in the island on the Caribbean, I think it's the government.
Yeah.
I think the government here is so much of a puppet. They don't care about the people. They don't care about the country. They just give a damn about themselves and their family
Yeah.
and pocket, which is happening in all the island. Well, it might be done a little bit better here. Haiti is worse,
Yeah.
because I just can't imagine why Haiti is like it is. You know,
Yeah.
and I'm talking about billions of dollars going to Haiti. Could you just think about billions of dollars that went into Haiti during the earthquake?
Oh yeah, it's a total scam. Where did all the money go? I mean, where? Like that's a lot of money that went missing.
Clinton and Bush stole them all.
Yeah, I understand that, but where did they spend it all? When are we going to find out where this money went to?
The
You know what I
earthquake
mean?
money.
Yeah, where did all that earthquake money go? There was a $500 million.
I mean, don't nobody know. Nobody know. Nothing ever being done. All them NGO that was in the country was just there and took the money right back.
And why
So
aren't
it was never nothing being done for the people, for nobody.
Yeah, well, why isn't like the news asking questions like, "Hey, we gave $500 million to Haiti."
Half of the news of fake news.
Yeah,
Half of the news of fake news, corrupted. I mean, they only work for the boss. So the truth is not going to be told. And that's why I agreed with Donald Trump most of the time because of the fake news.
yeah, it's just wild they don't talk
about it. I'm tell you the truth. Right?
Yeah, so I got to get a bank account, and then the other thing I want is I wear glasses. I do have contacts, but they're a pain to put in. And
I want to know about the laser eye.
Well,
it sounds so crazy to me.
Yeah, what they do is there's a bunch of different ways they do it, but the way I would do it is they literally shave your eyeball and peel it, and then they laser the shape of the eyeball different, and then they put the flap back, and it heals, and you don't need glasses. Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Yeah, yes, it does.
Does it? Did we get a?
I was watching the The live from last
And did we
night.
get a
Yeah.
you know, okay.
It came out. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, anyhow, they flip the eye, the flap goes back on your eye, it heals, and it's like your eyeball. The reason why you can't see is because your focus depth changes because your eyeball gets old or changes, and that's the reason why you need you don't need glasses though, do you? Or you do, because you can't read the screen from there, can you?
It's far away from me, but I don't need, even though if I can't read it, I wouldn't need no damn surgery.
Well, your vision is pretty good. I mean, you've got good vision. I don't have good vision.
That's
so
why you go like this when you're reading.
yes. Well,
Okay.
I also do
Yeah.
that because my dad is blind in one eye. And so I've mimicked my dad from a kid, and that's why I look at things with just one eyeball. I don't know if you ever. Yeah, that's.
I was like, what the hell you doing, bro? You can't see?
Yeah, but I can't see. I have really bad vision.
Yeah, but I think it's a bad idea. Again, a freaking surgery to the laser. That's crazy, bro. Why would you even think about this shit?
Because I don't have to wear glasses. Glasses are a real pain.
Let me ask you something. I mean, if you completely blind,
yes,
can you use that?
You mean my glasses?
No.
The laser eye surgery.
Yeah.
Something. It depends on how you go blind. If you're blind because of cataracts, yes,
I mean,
laser eye surgery will fix it.
listen, if it's not 100% accurate,
Yeah.
I mean, if you blind and they can't use, if you blind that they can use it and you can see,
Yes.
that's good.
Well, my dad said,
but if you blind and they can't use it, they can only use it while you can see. That's bullshit.
Yeah. My dad points out that anytime you see a eye doctor, they usually wear glasses, and that's what he does. His specialty is the eyeball. And why is he wearing glasses and doesn't have laser eye surgery? And they probably because they know it's not 100%.
Exactly.
But that's why you only do one eye. Because if they only do one eye and they happen to mess it up, you still have another eye.
Yo, bro, why would you even take it? Well, it's your body. It's you. I mean, you could do that, but it sounds crazy to me. I would, if me being your boy, like you tell me, I'd be like, hell no, bro. If I had to go to the hospital with you,
yes,
and they was talking about doing a surgery in your eye, I'd have been like, hell no. But you telling me yourself that you would do it, that sounds kind of crazy, Cap.
Well, I mean, it is a little crazy. It's totally normal. People do it all the time. Like a lot of people do. But it is. I mean,
do you know anybody done it before?
Oh yeah. I have a couple people I know that have done it. And everybody who's done it has liked it.
Are they black or white?
They're all white.
Yeah, I know white people who do shit like that. Yeah, that's crazy though.
But I bet there's black people that have laser eye surgery too. It's in America. It's an American thing. I don't think it's. I've never seen. Well, there's only like 2 places you can get it here.
You think there's black people that had laser eye surgery?
I guarantee there are viewers of ours, especially the military guys, because maybe I think the military guys can get the military to pay for it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Is it something that they create for the CIA or the FBI or the Secret Service? Because I'm looking at these people like when they're around the president and their eyes be like they could see anything that's moving. So you think they all got that laser surgery?
Well, maybe. I mean, you can give yourself perfect vision with it. That's the beauty of it. And it used to be worse. They used to implant these little metal rings in your eyeball to make the lens shape differently. And then they also used to just shave it with a razor. They would shave your eyeball with a razor. That was called RK, I think, radial keratotomy. What most people do now is the laser surgery where they peel it, they laser it down, they put it back, and it heals over, and it's almost like normal.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm scared of needles. So we talking about, I had to be in countries, like really in countries to even think about somebody cutting me off.
Yeah, I don't like it necessarily either. If I go to Haiti, I don't want to have to fool with glasses. I'd almost get it. I mean, I'm always wanted to get, even when I lived in the United States, fooling with glasses.
See, the thing is in Haiti, if you can't see now, you might be able to see in Haiti with the clear weather and the sun and everything else. You don't have to deal with the cold. I mean, if it's so cold, you might have to be like, damn, you shaking and stuff. So yeah,
maybe.
But
maybe.
What are your research, man? Because you've been researching Haiti so much. You sent me some stuff. You were showing me some stuff today.
I'm just really looking. I'm just looking for location. Well, first I was I've been looking for airports and runways, and just my main concern is getting.
They got a
things into the
small
United
airport
States.
over there in Wilson, Nicola.
Yes, it's an airfield, which is fine, but also we can build an airstrip pretty easily if we have enough space.
Oh,
That's
I
very
mean,
simple.
yeah. Well, yeah. Well, most definitely. I think this it's needed. The thing is, when I sit back and think about the whole project,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
And it's what 5,000 people in our city,
Yeah, approximately 4,000, somewhere around there.
4,000. That's something 20 of us could cover up.
Uh-huh.
5,000 people, we take over this whole island. So
Oh yeah, I mean, you get 20 people, 10 people can change the world. You get 20 people in a small place, but it is
change the
out
world.
there.
Like I think 1-2 person could change the world. It just had to be like minded.
Yeah. Well, I
know?
mean, there's always some
And
luck.
like minded is the hardest thing to do. I mean, it's the hardest thing to get people to basically agree on things.
Yes, it is.
You
Very
know?
hard. Yes.
So yeah, I know it's. Look, I learned something too in life.
Uh-huh.
Creating and working is always hard.
Yeah.
Destroying is always easy.
Yes, that's true.
It's to destroy stuff is easy. To blow money is easy, but to get it back is hard. You have to work your ass off. You have to go here, go there just to get it back.
Yeah.
But I could just look at you and be like, "Here, I blow 10,000."
Yeah.
And tomorrow I wake up, I got to fight for it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one thing about human being. Human being like to see stuff well done.
Mm-hmm.
And this when they come in and spend a lot more than they had to spend.
Yeah.
Because they want stuff done.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like the work, but I'm dedicate myself this 2024 to make it happen because I believe Haiti is going to be one of the safest spots to be throughout this year, especially this year coming in. A lot of people not paying attention. I don't predict things.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a predictor because it seems like all the people that predict they predict on bad.
Yeah.
It's never good. Okay.
Yeah.
It's always this gonna happen bad, gonna happen bad, this gonna happen bad. Well, you motherfuckers, and that ain't never gonna be good.
Yes.
So I don't really want to predict them bad, but the truth is, it's not looking so good.
No.
I mean, I'm a human being. If I'm following thing, I'm listening to what's going on, especially that movie. Like I said, we talk about that movie a few days ago.
Which movie?
Leaving the World Behind.
Oh yeah, Leaving the World Behind.
About Barack and Michelle.
Yeah.
I think you know what I think about this movie.
What?
I think Barack and Michelle should come out and say, they have to make a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell the world the truth.
Yeah.
Why would Barack, as the president of the United States, make a movie like that?
Yeah.
That's very scary.
Yeah.
This is scary. So anybody paying attention to this, is that a fiction? Is it some truth in this movie?
Yeah.
To me, it's basically y'all go back and pay attention to the movie.
Are they manifesting?
And it's low clip in the movie. I had to have sent it to you and we'll put the clip where you seen they had the 666 on that movie.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So like, what the hell is going on? Is it the apocalypse?
Yeah.
That the end of the world? And then to be sure, hardworking American people won't even know if it's something bad that's about to go down. They'd already told you in the movie it was only 500 billionaires that was alone.
Mm-hmm.
That was already an alert, knowing that stuff about to go down, and they was already in a bunker.
When was this?
That's on the movie.
Oh, in the movie.
Yeah, that's on the movie. So there was already. Yeah, it was only 500 rich people.
Yeah.
In the United States that had a one that was gonna happen. They had 15 to 20 minutes to get in the bunker.
So they got in the bunkers, and then
they got in their bunker, and the rest of the world, the rest of the hard American people, taxpaying people that created all this nuclear weapons and stuff. I mean, the military industry and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was not running. They didn't have a chance to know. The fake news didn't tell them that, hey, It's going down. If y'all have somewhere to go ahead and go. They didn't tell them that.
Yeah.
So the billionaires and the millionaires already knew because they planted their shit. They want to get rid of us. They want to they want to, cut down the world in half. Well,
Yeah.
not even in half. To 1%.
More than half. They
1%.
want to cut the population to 500 million.
So they don't give a damn about getting rid of us. So we gotta be ahead, and we gotta start looking at safe spot. We gotta start looking at cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
How do we use our own money? We gotta start paying attention to Fed now. What shit is so fake to me? Does American even think about when the United States government talk about the digital dollar?
Yeah, but I'd say it's like less than 5%.
What do you mean less than 5%?
Like that people are paying attention to those things. Most Americans don't really pay attention to the things that are going on around. But there are some that do.
Well, they don't. Not that they weren't paying attention to it. They got so much bill, bro.
Uh-huh.
They got so much bill. You work to pay the government.
Yeah.
And then you end up leaving under so much rules and regulation, you never feel like you being free.
Yeah.
To me, you're not being free in the United States. It's too much. Why having to tell people about they could go elsewhere and make the $100,000 worth and live for a long time with that money?
I mean, because they don't want you to leave.
They want to keep you in the system, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what would I say with this digital dollar stuff?
Yeah.
I think you only come down to some kind of modernized slavery.
Uh-huh. Well, that's what it is when you can control the transaction.
Because you gotta understand if the government are capable of controlling your wealth.
Yeah.
Because you won't ever seen the almighty dollar anymore.
No.
Okay.
You don't already in some countries.
So that means today, if you hungry and you around me, I can't give you $1. Who is that?
Angry Bus Driver. It was a shout out to him.
Yeah, sure.
3CP just joined the chat.
3CP, what it is? Hey, shout out to all my truck drivers.
He's talking about the new movie. There's I guess a similar movie called Civil War.
Yeah, and they got a next movie called Civil War right after it. I haven't watched the Civil War, but I heard about it and I need to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which Kentucky would win, by the way. And I can back that up with statistics.
Well, actually, these people, they kind of cricket. To me, Barack know a lot of stuff, and I think Barack would know way too much. And
well, it's a big club, and we're not in it.
Yeah, it is a big upside down club.
Yeah,
it's upside down. It's not human.
Yeah,
these people is not humans. They lizard.
Well,
you know what I mean, the lizard.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm not there yet, but Hillary Clinton makes me think that sometimes.
Yeah, you don't be seeing her. You been seeing her chin and stuff, like they pull them and her face be like all normal and her hair be like all like all winked up, like I don't know what she pull out her face or something.
I don't know, but I just remember in 9/11 memorial she passed out and they threw her in that van. Do you remember that? Her shoe fell off.
Yeah, but I know she's not a robot. I think Biden might be a robot.
Maybe. Have you seen the theory that
because I mean, this is crazy. Why would young American, hardworking people, why would people ever think about voting Joe Biden? I can't even say 5 words, bro.
I don't think they voted for him. I think a lot of that
they stole the election.
fake.
Yeah, that's why Trump is mad.
Yeah.
Trump, a lot of people don't understand. Trump is not fighting because they feel like they beat him fairly.
Yeah, if he lost, he would have not come back.
He wouldn't ever come back.
Yeah, he'd start a TV channel or something.
Yeah, he come back because he feel like they took the election from him. And they slowly took. That's why they created COVID.
Yeah. Oh no, totally. I mean, I totally agree with that. All that.
And they They got in their mind to create something else for this election. I don't know what it's gonna be.
They're gonna just try to. Well, they're just gonna kill him. That's my theory.
No, I think they're gonna start a war.
Yeah, I know you think they're gonna start a war.
Believe me, that's what's gonna happen.
And Greasy P talks about that Clinton's got property in Haiti in the Central Plateau.
They're not gonna be able to stay there. Don't worry about it. Their spirit. Clinton went to Haiti. Nobody know about it. We'll talk about it right now. Clinton went to Haiti. Nobody talk about the media. Nobody talk about it. He went to Cap Haitian.
Yeah.
He went to Bois-Caïma. You know what Bois-Caïma is?
Yes, I do.
What is Bois-Caïma?
Yeah, it is where Duty Boukman sacrificed the pig to set off the Haitian Revolution.
Yes, but do you know it was also a Haitian named
there was a woman too.
Legrand, Vixama Legrand.
Is that the female?
No. He was a guy.
A guy. Okay.
Vixama Legrand were after the sacrifice of the pig for the independence.
Yes.
Which I don't believe the sacrifice. I don't know, but I think the sacrifice of Vixama Legrand, who was a slave from Africa, that basically give himself in sacrifice.
Well, I don't. What's the problem with the pig?
I don't know, but I guess the pig couldn't do the whole ceremony and the interpolations of the spirit that they needed at the moment.
Yeah. So
what he did, he gave himself in sacrifice. This dude basically killed himself for our independence.
Oh, you mean at Bois Cayman?
Yeah, no, doing
the ceremony.
Doing the ceremony.
Okay.
He accepted to give himself on a sacrifice.
And when did he die?
On the same place.
He died that night?
That day, on the same moment, because he had to give out his blood to interpolize the spirit. Okay. And that's the spirit that fought with Dessalines.
Okay.
And this is the same spirit that fought it with what you call them 1915 revolutionary. Charlemagne Imperial Haitians. Yeah, it was the same spirit. So it's only two Haitians that ever owned that spirit.
Okay.
It's Dessalines and Charlemagne Imperial, which Bill Clinton bought so much land in Plateau Central in Haiti.
Yeah.
And they say in Plateau Central is like
gold country, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like well, they say it's like the middle of the world. That's like the hot spot in the world.
Oh, okay.
Like if any natural disaster will flood it, anything, it will never reach there. That's what they say, and the scientific's been saying for years.
Interesting. That's really interesting.
Yeah. So Bill Clinton ended up buying this whole city. But what happened is when Bill Clinton went to Haiti about 5-6 months ago.
I don't remember.
Nobody knew he was in Haiti.
Okay.
But when he went to Bois-Caïma.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of American presidents know about Bois-Caïma.
Yeah.
They go there.
Yeah.
You don't know it, but a lot of Nixon went there.
Yeah. I didn't know any presidents that went there.
Yeah, so Nixon went to Bois-Caïma and Clinton been to every damn hole in Haiti. Yeah, Clinton know everything about Haiti. So
yeah, well, it made him rich.
Yeah, but that's why the spirit told him outright if he come to Haiti, he gonna die.
Yeah. So he's not coming back.
No, they told him because he actually went and trying to talk to Dessalines. So Dessalines really didn't come up. It was his wife that came up. So when his wife saw him and they were like, hey, we can't talk to you. Mm-hmm. He was like, well, we need to talk to the emperor, which is Dessalines.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, Dessalines is not here.
Interesting.
You know, and the spirit basically they receive him. So he went back the next day thinking that he could see Dessalines. Dessalines' wife didn't even came. They sent some other spirit that's, basically surrounding them. Yeah. But the Haitian history and the thing that goes on is pretty big. You just got to know it. A lot of people just think the world is just us.
Yeah.
We're making a mistake. It's not as simple as we think it is. There's stuff around us we don't even know.
Okay.
So yeah, and these people that's in so high of power, they know about them. We don't. And they're not gonna tell you. Mm-hmm. And that's how they enriches themselves.
Okay.
And it's the same thing when you talk about this kind of spiritual thing and this stuff as well. A lot of people don't believe it. It's a will. And Clinton know it because Clinton did a lot of sacrifice in Haiti.
Okay, I've not heard this.
Yeah, Clinton did a lot of sacrifice in Haiti to keep Clinton, Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
You know, did you had an American president that had a that did more than two term in power?
Oh yeah.
What was his name?
There's been a couple. Well, FDR had Franklin Delano Roosevelt had 4 terms.
If Franklin Delano Roosevelt
Yeah.
went to Haiti, and the voodoo priest that worked for him told him they was gonna keep him in power.
Really?
Yeah, and that's how he ended up staying in power.
I've never heard this.
Yeah, that's where he get this stuff from.
So you're saying FDR went to Haiti?
Went to Haiti. Haiti was his man spot.
Okay,
In
this
Haiti,
is interesting. I'm going to read
Yeah,
about
he
this.
did all this stuff, all this voodoo stuff. He did to keep him in power at the time. Did it in
Okay,
Haitian.
I'm going to look this up. That's wild.
Well,
I've never heard
the
that.
Haitian kept them in power.
Okay.
And that's why when he was leaving, he said he leave a note in the White House, and you should know about it.
I haven't heard. I've never heard this. This is
Don't
wild.
ever allow the Haitian to unify. Don't ever.
Okay.
Always keep them divided, because if they unify, they will take over the world. That's what Roosevelt said.
Okay.
After all the good they did for him in Haiti, keep him in power in the United States. I think he lasted what? How many years he lasted in power?
He was like maybe 14 years. I don't think he didn't finish his last term. So like probably 14 years or something.
Yeah,
more than any president.
Yeah, the Haitian
by far.
Well, he had a best friend in Haiti. That was his best friend. It was a voodoo priest.
Okay.
And the voodoo priest kept them in power.
This is wild. I have never heard this, and I'm going to read this.
Yeah, and Bill Clinton and Aristide did a bunch of sacrifice in Haiti. Yeah, they did a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that I don't even talk about.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
And where did you learn about this?
Oh man, you know I'm a researcher.
Yeah. Okay.
You know I'm a researcher.
Yeah.
You know that. You know how I get down.
Yeah.
That's why they probably don't like my big mouth ass. And they can't stop my damn podcast though.
We have Benny here too.
What's happening, Benny? What's good, Benny? Oh, Benny, what it is, Benny? I got my hater blockers at home. Yeah. Hey, Benny, and Sean just literally texted me tonight. Say my old guy Bill is coming back. Shout out to Bill. Bill is 70 years old. He's about what? He's 70. He turned 71 while he was here.
Oh wow.
And he had that guy named Sean from Pittsburgh, white dude. And I guess Bill is an old black guy. He worked with him for what, 20, 25, 26 years and got retired. Well, he really retired with no pay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he moved them down here. Actually, they used to follow me on YouTube.
Yeah.
And came to my spot once and went back to the States and moved back down here like 2 months later. Which Sean was supposed to be taking care of his stuff and first stamp and stuff like that. But that didn't go too well because an older guy like that worked with you for at least 26 years and you're a multi-millionaire, you move them to the island.
Yeah.
You're supposed to keep this guy safe.
Yeah.
I mean, and nobody, especially an old guy, American, paying his house, he can't survive off $1,000 a month here.
It'd be tight, right? If you're old, yeah. If you're old, you can't do it.
He can't. He can't
take care of
He
yourself.
can't. I'm gonna tell you why he can't.
Yeah.
If he was not paying his rent,
yeah,
out of the $1,000, he would have been good. He's an old guy.
Yeah.
You know, he smokes weed. I bring him a little weed once in a while. We smoke together, you know, and he feels good. And last time he wants to leave because stuff wasn't going too right for him.
Yeah.
And he feel like he has to go back and take care of some stuff, but he was too old. So I'm like, yo, dude, you can't go back to work.
Yeah.
And the last day he was leaving, he makes me feel so bad and so sad because he's like, yo, I really didn't want to go back. And I'm afraid if I go back, I won't make it back here.
Yeah.
So that was I felt so bad him telling me stuff like that. And, you know, I used to come from work and go over there, check them out, make sure he's good, pick them up, you know, keep him moving. Cause
yeah, you gotta keep him active.
Yeah. And, I actually had got pissed off by Sean over that. I'm like, yo, dude, you bring this dude here. He's an older guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't spec him. He smoke a little weed, and he had a bad surgery in his back. You know, bro, come on, man. This guy here needs your freaking help. You seem like you brought him here to die.
Well,
you know?
I mean, it might be a better place
bro,
to die.
I said, bro,
some places.
I said, bro, I don't think a guy that worked with you for over 26 years that sit here and smoke with you, you got the balls to sit around him and tell him you own over $7 million, and you got this guy living like a bum here with $1,000, bro, and $1,000 he's paying his rent out of it, he eat out of it. Come on, bro, come on.
Yeah.
You know, we had got mad at each other, but I guess he felt like I was talking to him too hard on that.
Yeah.
And he got mad. I was like, well, I don't even need to fucking talk to you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you own millions of dollars, you're my boy, I'm going through some shit. You can't help me. I don't need to be your fucking friend. I'm straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. I don't care about anybody can say, if you my boy, you own millions of dollars. If I'm your boy, I own millions, oh, you good.
Yeah.
You're good. But if you own all these millions and you around me, I'm suffering, I'm starving. I got a plan. You can't help me. You can't help me get out of poverty. I don't need to be your fucking friend. Yeah. I don't need to be around you. Okay. So me personally, sees what he was doing too.
Yeah.
He was down here. He was driving my trucks all over. He went and rent a car. Okay. Now, if you come here, you got to get a car. You got to put gas in the car, right?
Yes.
You got to pay for it, right?
Yes.
He driving my car all day.
Yeah.
I'm coming from work sometime. I had to catch a motorcycle because he's somewhere else with my car.
Yeah.
He's not paying me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, dude, you're not even fucking paying me for my truck.
Yeah.
He like, well, I put gas in it. I'm like, yo, bro, I didn't ask you to put no freaking gas on my truck.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you sit here, and this guy was a straight piece of crap, but he called me tonight. I'm sorry. I didn't want to, I'm not.
Didn't want to bring up personal stuff.
Yeah, I didn't want to blast him up, but when he called me, I was like, yo, this guy is kind of funny. He's funny to even call me again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, he left Bill here, and I'm glad to hear that Bill is coming back. So, yeah, because I was afraid that he won't make it back the way he said it to me.
And happy holidays to you, Benny.
Yeah, happy holidays to you, Benny, but I does not like Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas, so I don't want to say Merry Christmas to nobody. Don't feel bad. I do Black Friday. I do New Year's. I don't do Christmas.
Yeah, I don't really do Christmas either. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I think Christmas is a ripoff.
I agree.
Christmas is a ripoff for our money.
And 3CP says all world leaders and elites work with magic behind the scenes.
While you say that, BCP, let's ask. I want to ask ourselves this, and I want to ask y'all on this live right now this too. What is behind Antarctica?
What about what? Authentica?
Yeah.
What is Authentica? I don't even know what that is.
The big ice wall they got that we can't see behind it.
Oh, Antarctica. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever they call it.
Oh, what's behind Antarctica?
Yeah, what is behind it?
Well, I mean, I don't prescribe to this. Can
it be possible? It's another planet back there, and the elite is not telling us about?
Okay, there are some weird things with Antarctica, yes, and including a while back there was you know what Fitbit is? You remember Fitbit?
No, I don't.
Fitbit was this fad in America for a while where people bought these wristbands and you could like run and jog, and it would keep track of where you jogged and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Now they had to stop a bunch of stuff because what was happening is like guys in the military were buying Fitbits, and then they'd run around the military base and people would see where the military base was. This is Benny again.
Yeah.
He was talking about, he watched your video last night
on
the restaurant.
Yeah.
Anyways, these Fitbits were narking on all these military bases because people were going online and they could see where Fitbit users had gone, and they'd be walking around these squares that there was no map for. And what it turned out is they were military bases. Okay. The Fitbit was narking on these military locations.
Where was that? Is that?
Well, the the purpose of the Fitbit was just to keep track of your jogging and stuff, your exercise, and then you
Yeah.
could like bring it up online and see where you walk. Well, the problem is these people that had access to military bases were wearing Fitbits, and then they were walking around a military base, and now you have, if there's a bunch of weird squares in the middle of a jungle, there must be something there, and that's what happened. Well, there's a bunch of weird they're called heat maps.
I
There's-
think, I mean, go ahead.
Well, there's just a bunch of Fitbit heat maps in Antarctica. So why was the Fitbit in Antarctica and walking in like squared places and stuff?
Well, I would like if you pull out the map and you look at the whole round thing at Antarctica.
Yes.
It's like it's whole pissing to it. Okay.
Yeah.
So it seemed like it's walking way to Antarctica.
Uh-huh.
What if it's the next planet behind us?
I mean, that's okay.
So what I'm saying,
3CP also, I think,
what I mean to
believes with
say,
this. Yeah.
what I mean to say is it only 7 continents for real? Like, is it the only 7 continents?
Personally,
Or you think the world could be bigger than that? Why would we have an ice brick wall and on Earth and we can't go behind it as human beings?
well, yeah, that's a little weird. But I just still think that the Earth is a globe because, for one, it casts a shadow on other planets when the sun lines up.
I do think it's a globe.
You think, but there might be something behind or
It's
within
something,
Antarctica.
yes, he has to.
I think
bro.
it's more likely that there's something man-made there that we don't know about.
Man-made.
Yeah, like someone has made a base there that we don't know. There's already some bases. They have this like telescope that goes inside the ground,
Inside of ice.
inside of ice, and they're like, because that ice has been preserved for so long, they can like pull up information from the past because it's frozen down there.
I just don't. It's amazing to me. I just don't understand it. And why it's never melt.
Well, that's because it might have melted. That's the other thing. There's this theory called the Younger Dryas, which
So if he hasn't melt, what's behind it? If some history was supposed to be, we don't know anything about that, bro.
Well, I think there was a time in which there were actually animals where Antarctica is. I want to say at one time that it wasn't frozen. I'm not sure on that, but it's entirely possible. It hasn't always been frozen.
That's Antarctica basically leave us in a prison.
Well, if you kind of think it's a boundary, depending on how you look at it.
Is it alien behind it?
I personally think there's nothing there. I mean, I think that there might be something underneath that's built or man-made or even something that was there, 80, 100,000 years ago.
Anybody on the live know what could be behind a big ice wall? That's
3CP,
that's basically separating the world with it,
3CP is basically with you on this. And he also mentions the Antarctica Treaty, which he says is to keep you from going there, which, okay, the Antarctica Treaty could keep you from going there, but that could be a good reason. They may just don't want people.
I think the wealthy go there, and it's some kind of secret stuff there.
Yeah, okay, that I can agree with. I agree. There's probably stuff we don't know about that's happening in Antarctica.
It has to be some secret. It has to be. What is the other continent? What is the other continent? It can't be just 7 continents in this big ass world.
Well, there used to be. I totally believe in Atlantis, and I think that what Atlantis is there's a ridge in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean where it's higher, and if you go back 15,000 years, there was less water because there was more frozen. It was colder up north, and all this water was locked up in ice. So, for example, England used to be connected to Europe, and that connection was called Doggerland, Dogger land. So there used to be land there, and you could walk from Paris to London. So
how did that got split?
Well, what happened? The current theory is there was a giant asteroid or something that hit the Earth north of Canada like 12,000 years ago. And it was so hot and so big, it melted so much ice that it put so much water into the water table that it started rapidly changing temperatures throughout the entire world. And in like 15, 20, or 40 years, the oceans rose like, I want to say 100 meters. There's this cave painting in France. It's like the oldest painting they found, and it was found in a cave. And how they found the cave was scuba divers found it. Okay, so whoever was in this cave could walk into the cave before the oceans basically were shorter, because humans didn't have scuba diving outfits, or maybe they did, but probably didn't have scuba diving outfits 40,000 years ago. But the painting inside this cave is like 20 or 40,000 years old. They're like bison, I think. They're painting buffalo.
But research and history told us that it was civilization before us that were 10 times more advanced than us.
Yes. Oh, I believe that. There's a guy named you should look up a guy named Graham Hancock.
Because I was doing some research on the pyramid.
Yeah.
You could see it's a lot of stuff that was wrote and left behind on the pyramid that we use it now.
Oh, yeah.
You understand? So basically, it's saying that civilization that was there probably never had anything to left the history behind, and they used the pyramid to leave the history behind. So basically, you seen the Wi-Fi stuff?
What stuff?
The Wi-Fi that we use.
Oh, yeah, the Wi-Fi, yeah.
They already had that.
Possibly. Yeah, I don't disagree.
They had to have
Something
scuba diving and all that
maybe
stuff. All that stuff. If you're looking at the pyramid, all that stuff, everything that we basically using now, it was already there. You could see it on the pyramid.
Yeah. No, there's theories that the pyramids were even for like manufacturing gas, but they used to powering things.
I actually think there is nothing to leave our history behind if the world let's say if the world wiped out.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything that we could actually leave our history behind for the next generation that's coming, but the pyramid.
Well, yeah, I mean, like big monuments and stuff.
When you say big monument, like, what kind of monument you think that'll last forever?
Mount Rushmore might last for 100,000 years.
Right. Rocks.
Yeah, rocks. The pyramids are just rocks.
Yeah, so
that's all it is. Which, by the way, you know Cleopatra.
Yeah, but I mean, the pyramid is in Egypt. So
yeah,
what would we do in America to leave our history as American in America?
Well, Mount Rushmore would be one that stays.
And it's the Citadel will stay.
Oh, well, yeah, potentially, yes.
Yeah, the Citadel will stay.
There's one of those type things in Florida too. Like the Citadel. But maybe it wouldn't, because it's only like 400 years old and it's still falling apart.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to get off this live. I gotta
take certain things.
Yeah, I got somebody else supposed to come and see me. I forgot about that too. And I just basically got a text. Hey guys, I love y'all, man. I gotta get out of here. Peace. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great night.